Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 of Completionist Progress. So I ended off last episode with a nice little surprise in the form of a baby mole, and I liked it so much, I got a second one. So yeah, there's currently a bit of a bug going on where if you have the pink version, you can buy back the normal version. So now I went from having 0 baby mole to having 2 baby mole, which is definitely an improvement. But in this episode, I want to work on the collection log, starting with barrows. What, were you expecting something else? But yeah, since the collection log came out though, I haven't done any barrows and only did 81 chests before the log, so I haven't did that much barrows on this account in general. But I can at least get bolt racks and hopefully get some items to work towards this log. Now filling it's going to be quite the pain, but in the other episode I did manage to pick up Ancestral after appropriately killing Mole, and I also did snag myself an Enhanced Trident, so now it has a bunch more charges. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to work on this episode is doing some barrows to hopefully fill up some more slots in this log. And there we are, bolt racks. I kept doing a few runs and forgetting to get 100% because I forgot you need that much to get bolt racks. But yeah, so now I'll probably get a bit lower to maximize the runes and work towards armor pieces. Oh, well there's the first barrows unique, a Verax Flail. Oh, and there is another unique, Gunthin's Chain Skirt. Haven't been getting the most valuable uniques, but at least they're new for the collection log. And there is another item from barrows, a Verax Helm. And here's another item, a Verax Brassard. Man, I'm really getting a lot of Verax items, although not the skirt, which I think is still worth the most. I don't know, I think it might not be. Prices are weird these days for barrows items. Oh, there's an Aram's Rope Top. I wasn't expecting another arms too soon, but yeah, actually, let's check. This one's worth 1.7 mil, so yep, there still are some items worth a lot. And there's another item, Torag Hammers. I'm okay with seeing them the first time, but hopefully we don't see more of them. And there is Aram's Robe Skirt. Wow, I'm just getting so lucky with drops, and this one's actually worth more than the robe top. So, yeah, this has been a very good last 10 or so chests. And this will be chest 150 for nothing. But I did get pretty lucky in those chests. Actually, oh, I didn't realize going to 150 chests was 69 in total. But, yeah, so if we look at the collection log real quick. Collection log. Barrows chests. So yeah, we went from 0 items to 8 items in around 70 chests, which I think is pretty lucky because it's like a 1 in 15 for a drop. And using my little loot tracker here, I made around 7.7 between runes and barrows items, and I used around 1 mil in supplies, around 6.7 mil, which isn't terrible. But I do want to get to more barrows later in the episode, but for now I want to go and do some other things. I've continued to work on aerial fishing in the background, and there is 98 fishing. So only one more level to go, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to get 99 or finish aerial fishing first. Still working at aerial fishing, and here is 96 Hunter. So only a few more Hunter levels to go as well, although hopefully I'll finish aerial fishing before I get 99. Hopefully I'll finish before I even get 97. There it is. At long last, I feel like I've been working at aerial fishing for an eternity, but I can finally get the item after. So this is my 3rd golden tench, so now if I cash it in, I should be able to get myself 100 pearls. Yes, and I did already exchange the 2nd tench a while back. So now if I trade, I have 1,000 pearls, and I can finally buy a fish sack. Oh, that is such a big unlock. Honestly, I don't even think it looks like that great of a cosmetic item, but this is the most expensive item from aerial fishing, and unfortunately I will have to come back here again in the future, because I still need to get 1 of each rod, which is like 370 points. I do already have 1 of these, but you can also make it into the oily version, which has a separate spot in the play-around house, even though it's the same for the collection log. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a long break from aerial fishing now. Or at least, I'm going to do something else for now. I don't know, I'll probably still work at getting pearls, but yeah, fish sack. Very, very big goal, finally out of the way. The next thing I want to work on are some minor collection log slots that shouldn't be too hard to fill. It's just I haven't had much of a reason to kill the stuff that drops the items. So those are things like bronze boots, iron boots, and some of the lower tier mystic, because I can no longer get assigned those as a slayer task, or at least I won't through Duradel and Konar. So I might as well just go and see if I can get the drops real quick. Oh, there's the bronze boots. I wasn't looking at the time, but I guess I'll move on to iron boots now. Oh, and there's iron boots. Unfortunately, these are a 1 in 128. I've only killed around 50. But the Light Mystic boots also come from here, and they're 1 in 512. So yeah, I'll probably be here a while longer, unless I get lucky on this kill. Nope. And there are the Light Mystic boots. I did get these underrated, around 340 kills, and in the process I managed to get 6 of the Iron boots. That said, I kind of would like to get a cockatrice head again someday. I do have one, and it's in the collection log, but I mounted in my playground house, so if I remove the mounted head and put a different head there, that means I won't have one anymore. But for now, I think I'm done with cockatrice. That didn't take too long. There's the Dark Mystic gloves. I believe they were 1 in 512, and I got them in 50 kills. Now on to Infernal Mages for the hat and boots. And there is the first item, a Dark Mystic hat after 360 kills. Unfortunately, I still need to stay here and get the boots, which are the same rate. And there are the Dark Mystic boots. A little over drop rate, but yeah, finally done here. I wasn't paying attention, missed the pop-up, but there's the Light Mystic gloves. And I think that's all the minor drops I'm going to go after for now. So we check the collection log. We'll see that I now have, yep, all those drops filled in. I just need a few more pieces of Mystic and the higher tier boots, which I should get through Slayer. And I got around 7 new items in total. Speaking of Slayer, I still have a Hellhound task, I believe. So I'm going to head back to Cerberus. Arclight now works on it, so hopefully that'll make it a little easier. Oh hey, there's a smoldering stone. That's actually worth a ton of money now because of Temporos. Unfortunately not new for the collection log, but hey, lots of money. So you know how I said I'd come back to aerial fishing sometime in the future? Well, apparently that's now because, yeah, I don't know why, but after getting the fish sack, I've been even more motivated to do aerial fishing, and I now have enough pearls to finish it off. I got pretty lucky and got 2 more golden tenches after the fish sack, so now we go here, I can buy a second pearl rod, a fly fishing rod, and a barbarian rod, and I have 1 pearl left over because I got lucky and got another one. But yeah, there is now all 4 rods, as well as a spare golden tench and the fish sack. So actually, let's just get to the player owned house real quick to show the collection log. But yeah, I got so lucky with golden tenches though. It was just before I was needing the last 100 pearls, I got the 5th tench, which is really good, and it's also nice to have the first section of other completed. But yeah, there's aerial fishing completed. It does have 2 pearl rods, but that's because I had to make 1 to the oily, because I might as well just run over here and show. I think I can actually just store this all real quick. And store. There we go, and scroll down. So, right here, so yeah, the oily rod has a different slot than the pearl rod. So, now I have completely finished aerial fishing, and I don't have to do it ever again. Although I have no idea what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll keep this as a memento. But, yeah, and aside from that, I did finish with over 500k until 99 fishings. And also a good bit off 99 cooking, too. So, I'm not sure what I'll do for that. But, yeah, still have some experience left before 99s. Since finishing aerial fishing, I started looking for new skills to train, and here is 97 Hunter. I'm not sure if I'll go for 99 right away or what my plan is going to be with this, but at least want to keep working at it because, well, it's going to still take like 15 or so hours of herbivore, and I'll probably keep at this until I get the pet, because chances are I won't even get the pet by 99, but I don't know, unless I'm gonna go tick manipulate black chins, I feel like it's better just to stick with herbivore for now, and it's also a little more chill, so yeah, well there's 97 and 2 more levels to go. Another grind I'd like to work on is Shades of Morton. So, a few months back now, they came out with an update that added a lot more to collection log. There's these locks from the different tiers of chest, and then from the gold chest, there's this prayer robe set as well as the journals. So I went ahead and burned a bunch of shades to get all these keys. So I think in total I have 45 bronze keys, 45 steel, 45 black, 53 silver, and then 411 gold if I count them all up right. So hopefully this will be enough. I might need to burn more gold keys, but the wiki doesn't have the drop rates listed for the locks because you have to do the lower tier chest. You know, the bronze lock is from the bronze chest. It just says uncommon, so I'm hoping these 45 to 50 keys will be enough. Oh, there it is. I only opened a few chests, and I already got the bronze locks. And there's the silver locks. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the steel or black locks in all those keys I had, so I'll have to be burning a few more shades after this. Hopefully I'll be a bit more lucky with gold keys, though. And there's the first unique from the gold chest, gold locks. To be expected, but well, we'll probably get several more before we get the other items. Oh, there is the bloody notes that you need to make a blood bark. I don't know exactly how this works. I know you have to read them to unlock it, so I'm going to hold off on doing that till I hopefully get the other book. But yeah, I'm about 1/4 the way into the gold keys now, and well, still 5 uniques to go. And here is the second journal, so now I just need the prayer robes. There it is. Oh my god, I'm like 300 keys in out of my 400, and I just got my first piece of Zealot. I expected I would have to burn more to finish the set, but yeah, I was not expecting the first piece to take that long. Hopefully I can get lucky in my remaining keys and at least get 1 or 2 more pieces, but it's not looking great. And there is the Zealot helmet, not Zealot. But unfortunately, this is my last gold key, and yep, no more. So I'm probably gonna burn, I don't know, I don't want to do another 500, so probably maybe another 250, as well as getting some of the lower tier keys to hopefully finish out the missing locks too. Finally, the steel locks. So after the original 45 keys, I got another 95, and these are all the keys left. So it took me 85 and 45 keys. I can't math real quick. 120 keys for the steel locks. So hopefully the black locks go a bit better, because also have not had great luck with the black lock. Oh, there's the black locks. I was worried I'd have to get more keys, because I only have, well, these 4 left. But now I can move on to the gold keys to hopefully finish out the robe set, and then I'll be done. And there is the robe bottom. Now only 1 piece left to go. And there is the Zealot robe top. So now that is the full set, but I still do have a decent bit of keys left, so I'm gonna finish them up and see if I get any more elite clues or other notable loot. I opened up the remaining 81 keys and tallied everything up, and we look at the collection log. I have all 14 items now and end up getting a lot of gold locks, amulets, and fine cloth as well. So yeah, in total though, I got 802 gold keys, and it took me 721 to get the full set, which I think might be overrated, but the rates aren't known, so maybe that's normal. But all the supplies it cost for all the different shades cost me around 9.6 mil. And if we do a quick price check here, I got around 11.4 mil back. And I did also, or this is also excluding the money I made while burning the shades. I know I at least got like 500, 600k from that, but I didn't want to include it because I didn't know the exact amount. So in total, it's looking around a bit over 2 mil, or probably closer to 2.5 mil profit from all those shades I had to burn. That said, I burned 1,000 of the gold shades and only got 800 keys from it. So if you're planning to do this grind yourself, yeah, that's a bit of info there. But the one thing I want to check now are these books. So I got the collection log thing when I got them, but I haven't used any scrolls yet. And if we go here, it shows they're not filled in. But I think I can probably just... Oh! So it won't actually let me put it in, I guess, because I haven't read it. And these are the scrolls, the tradable version you get after getting it. So let me see. Okay. I guess because I didn't open it for the thing to fall out, it didn't count. So now I can put them in. So technically this will be 2 completionist tasks probably. 1 to open the book, or I guess the book for the bookshelf might count. Either way, I need to unlock this. And now I can make swamp bark, and I can make blood bark. And if I try and click again, yep, it says I already learned it. So yeah, that is Shades of Morton fully completed. And, oh, also, I almost forgot to mention, I got 7 elite clues from those 800 keys. So I think it might be around 1 in 100 keys, and I might have just got a little unlucky. But still, 7 elite clues is a big step towards that milestone goal. But, yeah, now I think I'm going to get back to one of those other boss goals I was working on. I returned to Cerberus, and there is another smoldering stone. I feel like it went down a bit since the last one, but hey, not gonna complain even though it's a duplicate, they're still worth a lot of money. Figures, as soon as I resized my screen to be smaller because I wasn't planning to record, I get a leaf-bladed sword, which I forgot is new. But yeah, so I'm just working at Slayer with Kurask. I decided to come here for the chance of crystal shards, and also hoping I might be able to get a Kurask head, because that's one of the ones I still need, and there's also an upgrade in the player-owned house that makes use of it. That just happened again. This is the second time I got a visit from KBD, and I'm actually a hero on Slayer. I just finished up the task and was staying till I used up my supplies, and yeah. I don't know what it is with me and visages lately, but I got one off Black Dragons, now I got one, or a second one off KBD, so that's now 2 visages in the collection log. For some reason, I just can't get my words out right for this clip, and this is like the 8th time I'm recording this. But yeah, so pretty much, after Shades, I wasn't planning to do this much Slayer, but I've kept working at it, and I got some pretty nice tasks, and I currently got a Gargoyle task, so I went to Grotesque Guardians, because I never got to fight them after the rework, and I'm pretty sure I still need most of their uniques, and I managed to snag myself Granite Gloves, which is new for the collection log. So we look here at the collection log, we can see that I only have the Dust and now Granite Gloves, so still a lot of other uniques to get. So because of that, I think I will be keeping at the boss for a while longer. I probably won't do all 200 plus kills there. That might be a bit much, but I believe if I did do the whole task there, that would be enough experience to get me 95 Slayer. So we'll see how long until I get bored of it. And there is another unique drop from Grotesque Guardians, the Granite Hammer. I think this one's actually worth a decent bit. Oh, nope, not as much. I remember it used to be like a mill, but hey, it's still a decently valuable drop and something new for the collection log. I forgot that adamant boots were new for the collection log. So, another collection log item from Grotesque Guardians. On one of my breaks from Grotesque Guardians, I was doing some odds and ends tasks, and I realized I never made the Crystal Signet, yeah, the Celestial Signet, that's it. I got the Celestial Ring the other episode, and I got enough Stardust to make it, but I just have been holding off, so might as well just make that now, because, yeah, I might do some more mining in the future, and it'll be nice to have the 2 items merged so I can use the Crystal Pickaxe a little more efficiently. I was planning to save this until after I finished with Slayer stuff, but during my downtime I came back to this underwater agility thieving thing that doesn't really have a proper name, because it turns out they added the Merfolk Trident to the collection log, and I already spent all the mermaid tiers I had from doing this for agility training, so now I need to get more. But if I come here to the shop, well, first I'll just do the training real quick, and I'll just put it all on thieving. Oh, that's more experience than I thought I'd get, but not enough for a level. And now if I go to the shop, I should be able to buy a Merfolk Trident, which is another item in the collection log. So, woohoo, one more collection log slot down, and I don't have to come back to this activity again. Hopefully. Well, I've been working on this task for quite a while, but with this kill, I should be getting, there it is, 95 Slayer. So I can go and kill Hydra now, but I still do have a decent bit of gargoyles left, and I probably won't kill the balls for another 95. That seems a bit much. But yeah, I don't plan to rush immediately to Konar and start skipping for Hydras or such, so I'll probably take a bit to finish up this task and get to Konar later on. In between working on the gargoyle task, I have started mining amethyst, and there is 97 mining. So I think that's probably enough amethyst for now, because, well, I spent like a level and a half here, or however much it was. But yeah, I figured it was worth mining some, because they're coming out of amethyst dart soon, and I figured I probably want to have those, but I probably don't want to buy them on release, so might as well mine some amethyst and sell the spare. But yeah, there is 97 mining, a couple levels left to go. Oh my god, that actually was it. So I just been doing some odds and ends tasks, and while mining amethyst, I got a lot of beekeepers, and I just got another beekeeper, and that's the final piece of the outfit. So conveniently, I was in my player-owned house at the time, so we can go in and see it on, or I guess the costume room works fine. But yeah, I managed to finish the beekeeper outfit. I honestly did not expect that to happen, but yeah, I had terrible luck, because originally after Trailblazer League, I got the legs from a beekeeper, then like Flax 3 times in a row, then I just never got beekeepers, but then I got 3 of them while mining amethyst, or 4 of them, with 3 outfit pieces in a row, and now I got the boots to finish off the set. Well, that means I now completed all the random event items in the collection log again, so that's really nice. And with that note, I think this is where I'll be wrapping up the episode, but before I do, there's a few things to mention. The first is, at the start of the episode, I had 512 items in the collection log. I want to try and get more, so let's see how many I managed to rack up over the episode. So I'm now at 549, which is an increase of, I think, 37 items, which isn't terrible. Granted, it took me around 3 months to do everything in this episode, but still not terrible. I mean, like 12 items a month, I'm okay with that pace. And I also did manage to complete a lot of other things. I did a decent progress towards my skills, and I'm getting pretty close towards maxing now. And I also finished off all of aerial fishing with the fish sack here. So yeah, that was quite productive in that sense, or a lot of nice grinds out of the way. The other thing is there is a new completionist list out. It's in the description for the end of this episode. I didn't update the one for the start of the episode. But yeah, it's been updated just before Zero Blood modes came out. I'm not sure when I'm going to do the next update. It might be after combat achievements, but I'll have to wait and see how it goes and when's a good time to update it again. And the last thing is, I think I might need to change how I approach videos and to take a complex topic and condense it down really small. Pretty much, the order I record clips is the order you see them. I very rarely shuffle them around in editing, and I also like to focus on completing an entire grind rather than, jumping between a whole bunch of different things and making the episode sporadic. But as a result, that also means that if I commit to doing, say, another 100 Barrows chest, which is something I did plan to do this episode, it means that I can't really break up that chest by doing other things. I need to do Barrows until it's finished, or risk accidentally having something that would interrupt those clips. And I realize that's not really working well. And also, while theming episodes, I wanted this episode to be themed around the collection log, specifically boss collection logs, which didn't really pan out. But stuff like a new quest, Below Ice Mountain, came out. But I haven't done it yet because I didn't feel like it fit this episode. But at the same time, as someone who just wants to play the game, it's kind of annoying to put this quest on hold for months. So, I don't know. This is something I don't really have a solution for how I'm going to address. But over the coming episodes, I might kind of change around how I prioritize things or how things go in videos just to hopefully get to the things I want to do more quickly and to hopefully not, force myself into grinds I might stop enjoying midway through. Anyway, that's a bit of a ramble. Like I said, I don't have a solution in mind, but it's something I've been thinking about lately and I want to bring up in a video. But as for next episode, there is a bunch of stuff I want to do, including Below Ice Mountain and a lot of other things, including some other quests as well. So hopefully you guys are excited to see what I get up to then. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.